what happened is you forgot about it.
I did.
You forgot about that priority. But as soon as you started to apply the signals that we worked on last time with the black and white, then he's like, oh my God, oh. Then he's with you more. So you got to call him on the phone.
Yeah.
Call him on the phone. When he doesn't answer the phone call, just keep it ringing, right?
Yep.
So your job is you put a signal on. Here's the contract. We put a signal on. All you got to do is straighten his nose out, right? But no jerky jerk,
Right.
okay? Because jerky jerk makes him get behind a bit, and you're going to train him to suck back. And you do not want that, okay? You're going to train him to curl. You don't want that. He needs to go out and seek the bit and not be afraid of it, right? So if the bit goes like this, right? He's going to get off it. If the bit goes like this, then he's softer and he pays more attention. Nice job. That tiny little maneuver there got him to break his toe, right?
That was just my pinky.
Right. But see, you're sensitive. Now, sometimes you want to do this. I watch those hands. Boom,
Oh, yeah,
boom.
I do.
It backs him behind the bit. It's slow to request. Close the hand and then start to raise it, okay? Because you want him to be on the bit, ready for you, but you don't want him leaning on the bit.
Right.
So when he has more of the problem with him is he gets above the bit, okay? Now when he gets above the bit, he arches his back, and this is how he strikes the ground. Heel first, right? When he's soft and round, this is how he strikes the ground.
Oh, really? Toe first.
Toe first, he caresses the ground. So you don't want him to be a stomper. And you know what that feels like. You've ridden it, right?
Yes.
You've ridden it. But see, you got all the magic here. You just forgot.
I have.
Your job is relaxation. Your job is relaxation. Your job is relaxation. So now put him out on the rail, okay, and just take him for a walk. And let's go working walk for a second. Wrap your legs around and leave him in him till he moves. Right? So he's an ask him, tell him, make him guy, but he's got some expression. He's got lots to talk to you about.
I can understand you.
Now he's curled behind. What are you going to do with that? Don't throw the reins away. Just keep light contact. That's where you want him. Make him put it straighten his nose out because he's looking. That's a real nice profile right there, but no shorter than that because you're overbending him. Right? He has a tendency to overbend, this guy. That and he'll shorten his stride. Yeah. He gets a little, he is intimidated by the bit. Okay? And that's why you have to take your hands and go super slow, super clear. Remember, if all I have to do is close my hand like you just did and he gets round, that's all the signal I need. So you have to start with a whisper. Then if he doesn't listen, you close your hand tighter and wait. And then if he doesn't listen, you're going to have to raise your hand. Okay, but he's so sensitive in the bridle. This is what I want him to look like because he slightly knows that. Right? So you need to understand and remember, what does it look like when he's overbent?
Okay.
He's super crested and his hair and his ears are significantly lower than his poll. Nice job. Now put him into his gait there. No range, just wrap your leg on him and put the spur in till he goes. And when he goes, take him out. Okay, you've got to ask him to relax. He's above the bit. Close your right hand and send him forward. Close your right hand and send him forward. Now open your right hand because he's in the correct frame. Close your right hand again. Take a little more contact. Good girl. Now when he's walking, there is a little bit of movement in the head, so you have to follow that.
Right.
You have a tendency to want to hold your hand still a little bit. Close your right hand. There. Now that's what I want to see. There. You got it? Mm-hmm. Nice job. Now think, lower the hands, shorten the range. Put your hands a little bit more in front of your saddle. Now call him on the phone, straighten his nose out. There you go. Nice job. Put him in the track. Call him on the phone. He's above the bit. Take contact both ranges. Now send him forward. Send him forward. Good girl. Now be very soft and following here. Not restricting. Soft Okay? So just frame him up for a sec, take a hair of the outside rein. And he has to stay in that gate. Now you see how he simmered down right there?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm looking for. Right? So if he rushes, you tell him, no, 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 no. The outside rein is the speed control rein. So though you want to bend through the corners, you need to take a little contact on the outside rein when he's going too quickly. Nice job. I love what you did with his framing there. Make sure your hands are even and your right hand's not further back than your left. Girl, easy now. Slow him down just a hair. Give him a half halt there. Better. Now go soft because he's overbent. There you go. What does he weigh in the bridle?
He's actually pretty light.
Right, exactly. That's what I wanted to confirm.
Yeah, light.
Yeah. Just close the left hand or the right hand. Just watch the top of his head. Yep, that's where you want him, just like that, sweetie. Thank him there. Thank him with your hands. Just slide him forward for 1 second, both of them. Encourage him to go forward. Not bad. When you get a little too quick, then he gets pretty bouncy. Right? So think about this. He gets bouncy because he's getting excited. Right? You need to relax him. You've got him overbent. There you go. Allow the nose to go forward, but modulate the speed with your outside rein. There you go. Good. Just like that. Now just leave him. Slide your hands forward 1 inch. Send him forward. Now take contact again because you got way high. You got me? Yep. Because you want to modulate this head check. Now ask him to walk. Right. You want nice, clear definition there. Okay, close your hand. His head's too high. Open your hand. And just be following. So bring him here for a sec. I like this guy.
You should ride him.
He is a fun thing. I want you to hold me, ride me. If I was looking, what's your contact?
Is that?
I'm there, right?
Yeah.
You feel it?
Yeah.
I hold my hand down.
have a plug or anything.
Uh-oh.
And he does.
What time do you go?
Gotcha.
3:30.
You want him no
I'm
matter
2:30. Do you want me to video yours?
That would be awesome if you
Yeah,
could.
sure.
I still won't have a phone though.
I can send it to you. I know that's true. Oh, wait a minute. What kind of phone do you have?
iPhone.
I do too. I have a.
Oh, do you have a cord?
I do.
Like with a
in my
plug?
car? No, not with a plug. But you can plug it into the car.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I mean, I have my plug for the car. I'd have to turn my car on.
All right.
Yeah, so I'd have to
I
run it.
wonder if
I can
Stephanie
ask
has some.
around and see. Yeah, I might do that real
Okay.
quick.
All right. I mean, I understand you don't have your phone, but I can send a video from my.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Uh huh.
Yeah, because I was kind of hoping to figure out beats per minute once you dates and stuff. If
Okay.
I have that on video, that would be perfect.
Sure. Yeah.
Good. Okay. I never take it off. Gotcha. And wrap the leg, and then the spur goes like that if it has to. Okay. Okay. So put him back out. Let's go in the other direction. Now you are riding him at what level, Ben?
Still intro. Because we don't have the camera down.
Okay. Gotcha.
One day I'm going to get to base.
Well, let me say this. What comes next year is advanced walk jog.
I cannot wait.
Okay.
Because then I got Rue. I can go back to Rue too.
Okay. Because then you're going to go turn on the forehand, turn on the haunches, side pass. Should all be, that's what makes it advanced walk jog.
Rue can
Okay.
do all those.
Now, I don't know what committee is designing,
Okay.
but I saw a lot of chatter on the social parameters about, gee, it would be really great to have. So what I did was I designed 4 of them, and I sent them to Cindy. I didn't get any feedback at all. Of course, I got feedback from Ida, but I didn't get any feedback from Cindy or Joyce. They said we're going to send these to the committee. But what I didn't do is I didn't tell them my strategy because I left out shoulder in, haunches in, calf. That could be walk
Advanced
super
advanced.
advanced.
Exactly.
Okay, but like, and I was trying to find some like pitchy word like ranch riding, but I couldn't find it because
Right.
it's really not intro. It's not
not.
advanced intro. It's advanced walk jog.
It is.
Or let's say graduate, more practical. Practical.
Because, I mean, 10-meter circles. Throw those in there. I mean, I can do on Rue everything Smoke can do with the exclusion of float
Okay. So
in level 1.
here's what it is. The very last pet has to be the haunch.
Right?
Turn on the forehand, center line. Turn on the haunches, center line. So you got no fence, no rail, no nothing.
Perfect.
Now later, earlier you're right on the rim. Okay. But at the last one, you're coming down center line. You got turn on the forehand, turn on the haunches. A 360, not a 180.
Okay.
Okay. And then the final work jog transition or jog work is a 20-meter circle free jog, followed by a working jog circle 15 meters, followed by a 10-meter, a little bit of collection.
I like it.
So that's how it finishes. All your trots are going to be right in the middle of the pen, and you just get better and better and
Like
off
it.
you go.
I like it.
So I put all that stuff in there, but like that was my strategy. But I never explained my strategy, why I left this out or
Right.
people did that. And I just don't take feedback. Don't take feedback.
We're talking about regionals.
I know.
I got on the committee for that.
Did you?
Yes, I wasn't in the meeting, so I
Right.
emailed Diney and said, look, put me on the committee. I went and pulled NATRAC and AERC.
Yeah.
The way they've got it designed, it's perfect what we need to do for regionals.
Nope.
Perfect how they have it divided.
See, they didn't want me to reach on because they think you're going to make people drop out of the world. Follow me?
Yeah.
West Carolina. Because a lot of people bitch that they're using the same location. Why can't you go to Western Ohio? Like, why can't you do Rio?
Right. I can't train over it. You can't read.
Oh,
I went down there and he couldn't read. That's what happened. Don't freak out when I do this. God, I'm going to end up on the ground, one or the other. Stop. He is. We just saw that.
you got it. See, when you fall on the phone, you don't get it. In fact, you're not falling on the phone. You're not
Morning. How are you? Good. I'm Linda.
Oh, hi, I'm Sandy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Yep.
Hang a left, girlfriend. You love to subliminally you love to ride to the right. Okay? You gotta recognize that. You gotta do 50-50. Sometimes you gotta do 60-40, depending on how flexible the horse is. Does he have a good side and a bad side?
He can pick up the lope on the left lead, but the right is a little bit of a struggle.
Okay.
Well, both of them are a struggle right now. Neither one are pretty, but...
Right. But at least he got the concept, right? The concept of moving to lope. Now, when you ask him to lope, what kind of signals are you using?
Right now, it's more about putting the pieces of the puzzle together.
Go left. You're trying to turn right again. Got it. So when you ask him to lope, do you have a voice signal?
I do.
Okay. What is it?
Canter.
Cancer. Okay, there you go.
So I put my reins out, I sit back, and I lift my heel with the inside and say, come on, canter.
Okay.
And I just keep asking canter until he puts it together. And he's like, oh. And then his feet and everything connects.
Okay.
I haven't done anything with the outside leg yet because it's more about with him, it's got to be step by step by step. If you throw too much at him, he's like, I don't get it.
He's like cracker. It's too much.
Way too much. So we just go, the first day it was just loose rein, head forward, lifting with the heel. And he was like, you're doing something different. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Day 2, we added the word canter to it.
Yeah.
And the same lift. And he's like, oh, and he changed his gait, sped up,
Right.
went to a trot. I was like, okay. The next day I had probably 1 or 2 both directions. The next day, we probably had a few more steps, and then the next time I asked, I had more in one direction. My daughter decided to bust my chop because I lost my balance when I grabbed going here.
Okay.
She's like, that's how you do it. Like, but I had quite a few strides going
You did.
left.
Okay. So I want to work the gate to the left, and then we're going to putz around a little bit with a lope.
We can
But
try.
here's the thing. What I want you to do is watch this film. Okay?
Okay.
When you talk to me, you stop managing your horse. The
You're
top
right.
of your magic box gets about as high as your boobs, right? Okay? And this horse is responding to what your hands are doing, but you're not paying attention to it. See him round like that?
Yeah.
You need to lengthen the reins because he's overbent, right? So you got a nice job. You have to manage him all the time, okay? Manage him all. Nice job. Nice job. That's what I want to see you do. Manage him all the time and say, pay attention to me. There's nothing else to look at in this pen. And all that is a ringing of the phone. He answers the phone, and you thank him for answering the phone. See, now you're managing him correctly, right? I got you refocused on the horse, okay? And your hands are lower. I just want you to look at that in the film, okay?
Okay.
To make a note of what you do when you're not managing him. Nice job. Now let's take him to his gate. Frame him up. There. Now you can ask him to go. Calf. Heel. Then spur till he goes. Just keep the spurs stuck in him till he goes. Just put them on. Get out of his face. Put your hands down. Just keep asking him. Just keep asking him. And say, good boy. You got it. Okay, good boy. Right? Enthusiastic people have enthusiastic horses. Okay? His head is a hair. That's where you want him, just like that. Now, we're going to take him around, bend him. Focus on your bend. Now, when you
Get off.
hang on. When you go to bend him, okay, this is what you did with your hand.
I drug it.
Okay? When you pull back to your belly button, you're locking up his inside shoulder. Okay? And you're doing this rein yield kind of a thing. Okay? When you want to bend him, your hand just comes to your hip. That's right. Now you see him bend in the neck. You see him bend on the inside. Now send him forward because he goes through his outside shoulder big time, this horse. Right?
Yeah.
He's drifting in and out of the reins all the time. Put him in the gate. Call him on the phone. Nice. Now let him go. Now open both hands and allow. Allow. Then frame him up, good girl, and allow. Now he's over have to close your hand and pull in the up direction just a hair. Send him forward. He looks fabulous right there. Okay, call him on the phone. Call him on the phone. Again. Good. Good. Now send him forward. Bend it. Put your hand on your hip. Okay? Now think about this. They go pinky out. No, not out of the rein. Instead of this, watch my hand. I put the pinky on the out. I put the pinky out.
Okay.
Okay? Because here's the deal. Even when you're pulled to your hip, you're still wanting your wrist to come in. Just pull to your hip. All right. So when you turn your hand like that, it brings the rein closer to your hip without your hand moving. You got me?
Yep.
Keep the energy. He looks fabulous. And I like the fact that you're adjusting. Right? Now here, I adjust mostly with my inside rein because if I use the outside rein, he tends to counter bend. All right? But here you've got your horses a little nosed out. Send him forward. You're doing fine. Send him forward. Now go transition to walk. Sit tall, close both hands, and then open. Yeah, then open them and allow him to walk forward. Very nice. Close your left hand. Wait till he responds. He hasn't responded, so now pick the rein up. Wait till he responds. Pay him a paycheck. Okay? Now be careful because a lot of people think that pulling to the thighs is the right thing to do to get a horse's head down.
No.
It is not. It's ask them to flex, ask them to relax, and then pay them the paycheck. So let's go to free walk now. First thing you want to do is lengthen the rein. Faster. You don't want to comment slow to develop.
Right.
Right? Now, push him with your leg instead of your rein. Okay, because I see you will get off your leg. More rein. More rein. Throw behind. Now, he's relaxed, but his head is not down, correct?
Right.
Slowly ask him to put his head down. Pick the rein up continuously till good. Now, pay him the paycheck. Get the reins out. Longer. You don't want to be a rider guilty of holding your head up, preventing this killer stretch. Now think, big walk, big boy. Carry me. He already has an overtrack, right? He has a nice overtrack naturally. But see, now you're getting a little bit more, asking to put his head down. Just that one inside rein, slow to request. You're bumping him. Pick the rein up till he puts his head down. Then thank him. Pick the rein up till he puts his head down. Go into your thighs. Pick the rein up till he puts his head down. Then thank him for that and lengthen the rein. Okay? Don't tap him like that. Right? Pick your hand up till he drops his head. Thank him for that. Now lengthen the outside rein. So you want him to stay there, right?
Right.
Pick your hand up because he picked his head up. Just as slow as ever. Now remember, he feels the weight difference on the rein, so I'm not sure you have to make the rein short every time you do that.
Okay.
Okay? Now, ask him to relax. Now, pay him a paycheck. And see what he does with your paycheck. Your right rein's too short. Worry less about where you're going and more about your stretch.
It's going to be on top of you.
Now, pick the rein up because he's not stretching. Your job is just to be, that's right. Go as high as you need to, and if you have to shorten it, it's okay. Thank him for that. Now leave him be. Ask him again, because he's distracted. Remember, slow to request, quick to reward. Thank him. Ask him again. He's watching the girls. Thank him. As quick as he goes down is as quick as you give him back. Again, ask him. I don't care where he goes. He needs to pay attention to what you're asking. And just stay there. Do not get so distracted. He has a nice nose out. Now slowly ask him down. Slowly. Thank him. That's what I wanted. That was right. Slowly. Thank you. in the moment. We fix what's not right, but we're always paying attention. The dressage test is 4.5 minutes. You got to stay focused for 4.5 minutes. There's a lot of stuff for you to do.
Yes, there is.
Now, gather him up. Remember?
Yep.
Okay.
That way.
That's right. You want to go that way because then you need less time to gather him up. All right? Now let's talk about movement. Okay?
Okay.
The signal I use. Now, you got to fix him. Look at his head. You got to fix him. So just because we're talking doesn't mean that your job is over. Good girl. Bend him. If he's not bent, you're bringing your hand to your belly button to bend him. You need your hand to your hip, pinky out. Now he's bent. Now he's bent. You have a tendency, my friend, to go across your belly. There's a piece of plexiglass in the middle of his neck that should not let your hand go any further to either side than your belly button. Okay? Is that the best walk we got? No. That's a better walk that we have. Okay? Now the signal that I use, you don't have to use it, but I think it irritates the horse, is, and I just kept making that noise till they can. Right? So think, is he bent? Can you see a little shadow of his left eye?
Now I can.
Now, that's a little too much for a 20-meter circle. Right there is what you need, but he was above the bit. Close your hand, open. So don't hold him there. Allow him. Say, you have to stay there in self-carriage. I am not going to hold your head there. That's the German technique of dressage. Crank and spank. All right, this is a different technique. So while you're riding, is he bent? Is he round?
Not round. Will be.
He's way too round.
Yeah.
Way too round.
Okay.
So you need to get out of his face a little bit. You can use a little bit more like this with your hands. Follow his walk just a hair more. The reins are not going loose and tight. They're actually following his walk now. Just close your left hand and say, get your nose out the sky. And open the hand. Say, get your nose out the sky. And open the hand. But slower. Slower. When you close. Now see him. Now he's in sustained, beautiful frame right there for about 6 strides. Then you have to tweak. Then you have to tweak. And he's going to go, you know what? If I keep my head right here, she never sticks her finger in my mouth. I love that. Nice job. Now, you think he's paying attention?
Yeah.
110%. Okay? Momentary distraction, call him on the phone. Now, raise the hand because he didn't respond, right? So it's closed and raised, okay? It's not close, open, okay? Because that's going to back him out of the bit. All righty, my dear. Now, when you cantered him, were you cantering on the rail? Were you cantering in a circle? Were you
Straight away.
straight away?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, let me see what you got. I want to see what happens, and then we'll talk about how to make it better.
Okay.
Now, he's above the bit already. You got to call him on the phone. Right. Good. Come on. Get into the gate. Stick him. He needs to go. Then say, good boy, because he got this. Stick him. He needs to go. There you go. When you get to the make-him stage, just be careful you're not blocking him. If he's resistant to move into the gate, I would sacrifice a little bit of the headset till I got in the gate, and then I would adjust.
Bring it back.
Because if you're asking him to go forward with your legs, but you're blocking him with your hands because you're trying to micromanage the headset, you're getting in his way.
Gotcha.
Especially with a green one. So you clearly get him into his gate, tell him he's a good boy, and then off you go. I like this guy. Good. Go ahead. Sit.
Come on. Speak, son. Speak. Come on. Great. Come on.
Okay, stop him there. I love this is on film. I love this is on Because you're going to learn a boatload from watching this picture. Okay?
Be.
She is. But here's the deal. This is what I saw. You sat down and you asked them to load.
Right.
And then you blocked him and blocked him and blocked him and blocked him.
Okay.
Pitch him the reins, let him fall on the forehand, let him figure out how to make his legs go.
Okay.
Okay? Because your magic box is like booby height. Get the hands out because you're stealing a foot of each rein trying to make it happen.
Okay.
This is how we make it happen.
Drop it. Okay.
If you need to grab onto the saddle, you hold on to it and just keep going. Look, I need a lope, I need a lope, I need a lope. He lopes. You go, good boy.
Okay.
But what might happen or help you is to put your hands there.
You hold this thing until I get the balance.
So then you're not allowed, you can't do this, right?
Right.
It kind of blocks you from doing this. Okay, let's see what you got. Because he would go, but you're getting in his way. But having it on film, you're going to see,
Okay.
right? Lower those hands. Stick your hands out front. We ask him again. Here we go. Okay?
Knock
Look
it
at
off.
me. Hands out front. Don't you even touch the ring. Good. Now ask him to go. Don't get in a fuss. If he bucks, if he carries on and kicks his foot out, just keep asking. Ask him, tell him, lower the hand. Come on. Lower the hand, lower the hand. Stop trying to fix him. Lower the hand. Ask him for low. Tell him what? Good boy. Put your rein hand down. Just hold on with both hands and put your spurs on him. Wait till he canters. Tell him what? Woo!
Maybe not. You spicy shit.
Now here's the deal. You've got a canter over your head. How does he know he did the right thing?
I don't know.
He has no clue, right?
Woo.
The least you could do is say, good boy.
That was not what that thing you just did at the end, though.
Okay. That got a little crazy, but he took a bad step out. All right? So here's the thing. You are actually blocking him. He almost gets there, and then you raise the hand. And he goes, oh, maybe she doesn't want, maybe she wants to go super fast at the gate instead of the canter.
Gotcha.
Okay, instead of the loop. I like what I saw because I saw the potential and I saw him thinking about what to do with it.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna keep a hair shorter rein, not quite so long.
Bring up the start.
Okay. Just one?
Just one.
Stop it. Don't you eat grass. So you'll be on 9. Don't you
Under
eat
9.
grass.
Under 9.
I need to try that. I never thought about.
Stop it.
If nothing else, he's taught me a hell of a seat.
I got you.
Don't think it has to be.
I like the energy. I actually really love the energy.
You want to ride it some?
His energy's on that. I'll tell you what. Yeah, now I got the strap. Strap's a hair longer, so it's got to slide. Stop.
Just not going to ask him.
He was trying. I'm impressed with what he's got going on.
Yeah.
Let me stick in this out. Yeah. All right. So what you tend to do, because I was
All right. Let's not throw mommy out of the saddle.
put him on the track. By rein, girl. Hands lower in the magic box. Nice and relaxed. Okay. Now you set him up so you can go in this direction. No All right. Give me shorter rein. This is good. About 6 inches shorter. Keep both of them in one hand, right? When he goes to go, put it forward, but you need short enough reins to stop it, because he ran through the bridle. Now, he had 3 strides of a canter.
Okay.
3 strides of a canter, and then he kind of waffled back into it. All right, let's try again.
That's pretty good though.
It was good. I was happy. Sit up and send him forward. He needs to go. Wrap both legs and put the spurs in him until he walks. Okay, sit up nice and tall. We're going to go both reins in one hand. You're going to go hold down with one hand and keep your other hand ready to grab the saddle also. Right? Let's put him in his gait.
So you need a little bit more rein though?
No, he doesn't. No, if you keep your hand down, he needs no more rein. If I allow your hand to be the height of your boobs, then when you go to stop him, you have nowhere to go with your rein. Okay?
Gotcha.
So they just like that. I like the fact now he's on the bit, he's paying attention. But when I go to do this, I'm just trying to help him. I'm trying to get you out of his way. Okay? So when you're ready, put your hand down by the other one, keep them real close together, and now ask him. Ask him. Keep that hand down, you're blocking him. Put that rein hand on his neck. Just set it on his neck. Don't worry about where he goes. Don't worry about where he goes. Tell him what. He had 3 good strides there of the low. Though it was on the wrong lead, I don't care.
Right.
Because you're just trying to teach a horse that doesn't necessarily go, okay, on how to bring back the natural gait, okay? Now, once he gets into the lope, again, you have to leave him alone, but you get a little out of balance, and you want to use the reins to balance. I want to use the saddle to balance.
Okay.
Okay, I want to use the saddle to balance. Did you feel when he got to the lope?
Yes.
Okay, but it only lasts 2 or 3 strides.
That's exactly
Okay,
right.
that's the best he can do.
That's okay.
So, always remember, when you feel the lope come, you have to give him a verbal signal he's doing the right thing. Because I don't want you to touch the reins because he shuts down too fast, right? He finally got into the gait you asked him for, right? He finally did what you wanted him to do, but then you get a little bit out of kilter because you're worried too much about where you're going. There's a fence here. Just don't let him out the gate, okay?
You did that yesterday.
Yeah.
You want us to close the gate for you?
Figure out how to manage, okay? I just got to check the time because I want to do a little leg yield work
It
with
is
you.
8:58.
Okay, but I set a timer, so hopefully.
You cannot back into Lynn.
Whoa, do not do that. So,
That loaf was pretty cool though.
you had it.
That was day 6 we tried it. Only 6 days into this.
I think it's fabulous. Because he really tried.
He does try for me.
I guess I didn't set the timer, but who cares? All right, I want to do a little bit of...
He's a little spicy, but he does try.
They call me the late Lynn Newton because I always go over time and I don't care about the time. All right.
That's great for us, right?
He is pretty snaky, okay? He's pretty flexible. He can get his hind knee in line with him or out of line and is with him. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to talk a little bit about leg yield versus rein yield.
Okay.
Okay? When you're going to ask him to step over, okay, if you think about it, the only time I can activate the leg to do something, if I want this leg to go that way, is after this leg is on the ground. Then I'm going to ask to move over, right? And as he puts this one down and brings this one up, it'll go over, okay? If I'm not asking and thanking, and asking and thanking, okay, he's going to get stuck. The other thing is, he's going to try to figure out how to get out of your aids. So he will go with her first, which is exactly what he does.
Right.
But you're doing this. You're driving him sideways with your rein instead of flexing him and asking him to go sideways from your leg.
Okay.
And he has moments when he tunes your leg out too. So pick up your walk, you're going to take him down to C, and you're going to come down center line and leg yield right. Okay. Take him for a walk. Send him forward. Wrap your legs, keep him there till he goes. Then get out of his way. If you're reins. Thank him for that. So, remember, there's a piece of plexiglass, so your hand cannot go over more than the saddle. Take him on the track and then bring him down center line. Because I see the work that you did earlier, you're asking him to bow out at the shoulder. You're asking him to lead with the shoulder because you're using too much range. Okay? So think about this. You're going to right heel this way. I want you to close your left hand, take contact. He needs to be perpendicular to that wall. You're using your rein too much. Keep your hand right there. This is a leg thing. Send him over with the leg. Okay? And here's the deal. Because he's pretty good response to the reins. Bring him down center line again. So I want you to think about taking, this is a time when I'll allow a hand to go to the belly button. So though you're asking him, stopping that for a second, you're going to go like this. I want to leg. It's just a little bit not straight, right? But I don't want this rein to drive him. I want this leg to drive him, okay? Now, this rein has a purpose. When the shoulder bows out, you need to bring this hand here and say, no, 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 put your shoulder back in. The exercise I like to do to help the horses understand, now give him more rein because he's overbent, right, while we're talking. So what happens is, what I will do, now when you ask him, you want to just take a hair of contact. You want to steal a tiny little piece of the forward energy and send it sideways. So when I go to ask him to go, this is what it looks like. I go hands first. See, my hands are barely going in this direction. They're not doing that. Okay? They go barely in this direction. Then I apply the leg. So I just capture a moment of him. And then I apply the leg. And when he steps over, drop the leg. So what I do is an exercise that says step over, walk forward. Step over, walk forward. Step over, walk forward. Okay? If he's way to the side, you're going to apply the outside leg and push him back where he belongs. So what happens is, instead of thinking of a leg yield as one maneuver from K to X, it's 15 steps from K to X. 15 asks, 15 thanks, 15 collect, okay? So that we keep his body straight. So when you're doing leg yield, he should have no more flexion than this if he was going that way. This is not leg yield, okay? This is rein yield. I'm locking up shoulders. I'm not helping him out. So take him for a walk straight. Just send him straight. Don't worry about the rein. Send him straight. Send him straight. You're shutting him down already. Good girl. Now think about this. Just go straight. We're going to go down center line, and then we're going to leg yield to the right. Okay, so send him forward. Okay? Now think. Close your left hand. Apply your left leg. Keep the right rein close to the left rein. Right? Slow him down. Put the spur on. After he should be moved to the right, not the left. I know. So slow him down. Oh, gee, what happened there? Right. Okay, now turn it left because he's bent left. We're going to bring him again. He's over bent to the side. Bring him down center line to the right. Okay, because you turn that way, we're leg yielding now. Okay? Now, nice and tall. Just capture a little forward with both reins. Then put the leg on, go sideways. Now go straight. Straight. You're drifting to the right. I don't want to go to the right anymore. Now, one step sideways. Engage your reins and leg. Wait till his hiney moves over. Ask him a little bit more than that. Not bad. All right, bring him down center line. Now, expect him to go like this, Stace. Other than that, keep the spur in until he moves over. Okay? Straighten his nose out. Now, get the spur a little further back than you got it. You want his hind end to go. Capture his forward. Capture his forward. Leave the spur there. He didn't go sideways yet. doesn't move over, you're going to stop. Nice job. Okay? So you see, initially he was ignoring your legs. He was not moving his haunches. And see, what happens is as a hard rider, we say, I can make this happen with my legs. This is a leg thing. Okay? Put him on the track and you're going to leg yield him that direction. That direction. Left hand, shift hand slightly left, but capture the forward first. Capture the forward in the backward direction. Bring your hands into your lap. When you get him there, now ask him to step over. Right leg off, left leg on.
Sorry, I went left leg. Same.
You were supposed to do left leg.
Okay.
All right, think about this. What's the horse supposed to do when I apply a leg?
Move the opposite direction.
Move the opposite direction. See? So what happens is you're not capturing him. So put your hands in your lap. I don't want to turn him loose. I want to capture a hair of the forward momentum. Now, which way are you going to leg? Okay. You already went through the wither too much. Too much range. Slide him straight. Now, slow him down. Keep him relatively straight. Slide your leg back and push it. Grind it a little till he steps over. Grind it a little till he steps over. Okay, bring him here. We're going to fix it. Okay, so he's ignoring your leg. Because you want leg yield, you're making it happen with your range. Okay? So I'm going to help him when he gets confused, we go to ground.
Boston fan off. She was pissed at me.
Now he made the right move. Take the leg out immediately. But remember, don't immediately go to grinding. Once you're at grinding now, wait him out. Wait him out. Wait him out. Wait him out. Thank you.
No.
Take it off. The 30-second he steps sideways. If he knew what to do, he'd do it. Because everything else he's doing takes more energy.
It looked like a seed ticket, you know, one of those little balls. You see him open up?
Yes, me. He goes, maybe I'll just go around and around and around so she doesn't put this around. Right.
But I can do that. I mean, you were way forward.
What do you need? I need everything. I got you, Bert.
Take some contact, slow him down, put your right leg on it. Keep it there, turn your toe out, no shoulders, he's got to be straight. Send him sideways with that spur. Good girl, block the shoulder. Did you feel him move more with his hiney this time, with his rear end?
Yes.
So we had to go all the way back to groundwork because he was ignoring your leg. You need to recognize that.
Okay.
And then you get out of the saddle right there in the pen and go, I asked you to move over. Now here was my request. I put my hand on it and I said, go. Then he didn't go and it was this. This is how hard I'm asking it.
Gotcha.
Okay? Because he absolutely blew me off.
Gotcha.
Absolutely blew me off. Now, stay right there, big guy. I'll see what I get over
Yeah, I noticed that you what's that called again? We had senses.
See, I'm asking, and he's just tuning me out. Why, I like that. Good thought. Good thought, big guy. Good thought.
The reason I use it for why I like it is
Good boy. Now, let me tell you this. Little fact. In horse-to-horse activity, the alpha mare will not move. Okay? So when you're lunging, you stand still. Okay? When your horse gives you a hard time, you don't move your feet. You got to get them to move theirs. So see, what I say to him is, see, hey, big boy, I want you to move over. And he tunes me out. I just keep asking him, and then he moves away. Okay? I'm getting a way better response here, but we had to drill the other side.
Right.
Now slowly ask him. Turn your toe out. Go.
Good
Immediately.
boy.
Good job. Ask him again. Grinder. He's not quick enough. Thank him for that.
Good.
Thank him for that. That's good. Slowly. Grind. Nice. If he can't do a turn on the forehand, he's not going to leg yield for you. And that's all we're doing right now is we're developing the turn on the forehand. Okay, I'm going to show you one exercise. Put his nose in that corner. I'm ready for the next one.
That's Becca.
Next victim.
That's Becca.
That's me. So here's how we school. We make the right thing easy and the wrong thing tough, right? I train horse trainers. You are the horse trainer. Put his nose in the corner. Okay. Right there. Closer to the fence. Okay, now sit right there. Now I want you to turn on the forehand. So all you gotta do is get his rear end to come over here. So sit up nice and tall. Put your right leg on it. Not a lot of range. Just put the right leg and leave it there till he steps sideways. Thank him for that. Good job. Thank him for that. Now let's do it again. A little less rein, a little more leg. Okay, straighten that nose out. Okay. You want the other leg. I want to go all the way around. Like a knife. So put his nose back in the corner. Back up. Nose back in the corner. So the reason we're doing this is he doesn't have many places to go. Now, ask him to turn on the forehand. Right leg. Push his hiney to me. Keep the spur there till he... No. You just turned his front end loose. Okay. Hold him steady there. Put his nose in the corner. Sit up nice and tall. Make him carry. Right? Now, this perfect spot. Close your right hand only. Okay? Right hand only. So he should be flexed to the right a hair, not looking at me. Just like that. Good. Keep his nose straight. Now, take a light contact. Put your right leg on him and wait till he steps sideways. I don't care if he backs up. Wait till he steps sideways with his rear end, not his front end. You got to keep his front end. Your reins got to keep his front end in that corner. So put your hands over there and put his front end back in the corner. Because he's escaping my... Thank you. All right, now sit up nice and tight. Now relax. That's enough. Now we ask you to forehand. Just apply your right leg with your right hand closed. Your right leg till he steps sideways. Wait. Keep him right there. Don't touch. Don't do anything different. Thank you. All right? You get it? Yep. Now apply again slow. Remember, start at the calf. tell him what. Now don't let his nose come out of the corner. Straighten him out. Straighten him out. Now it's time to do turn on the forehand the other way. Apply the spur. Wait him out. Wait him out till he does the right thing. Thank him there.
Good boy.
Okay? So you see, I put him here so he can't leave the corner.
Right.
I want him to be looking at the corner the whole time.
Okay.
But here's the thing. How can he get it wrong? When I put my right leg on, can he move to the right? He could, but the fence is there.
Right.
Right? So it makes more sense. So I would come here and go, okay, I want you to go over here, and then I want you to go over here, and then I want you to go over here, and when you get that solid, now take him for a walk. Now you're going to take much more contact than normal because I want to slow him to a crawl, walking down the center line. I want you to keep his nose straight. Right? Nose straight. Good girl. Nose straight. He's looking safe.
When she's done,
Right
can
and
you
straight.
hit this
He falls out of
start
line,
stop
push
button?
your leg on.
It's just this
Now,
little button right
think,
here.
I want a leg yield right. Close left hand,
Right, come on.
apply left leg.
And then
Wait till he
when I
steps
get started,
sideways,
push it
slow him
again.
down. Almost stop him.
They don't move anyway.
Now stop
Oh,
at the
so it's
front
been
end.
running now for her?
Yeah, all
Okay.
right. You see at the very end, right? Stop at the front end, but you make the rear end catch up. Okay. All right? He needs 1/4 step to the right. Yeah. Turn on the forehand. Just 1 step. Just apply the spur. Oh, what'd you get? You got a tushy movement, right? So we can't go leg yield and drive it with the reins. It becomes rein yield. He's falling out the whip. So what I would do is I ride him. Think about this, and step him, and then ride him. Okay? Stop, step him, and ride him. So think 1 step of a side bend. Okay? Keep him off. Think sideways. And expect him to go sideways. Nice. Now just ride straight. So put your right leg on. Straighten him out. Straighten him out. Good. There you go. Now ask him again. Take a little contact and send him sideways. You feel better now?
Yes.
Because he's actually, this is a great spot because you'll see him, he almost crossed over.
Okay.
Okay? So bring him back one more time and then we'll be done. So what you're trying to cultivate is just this with his hind leg. Okay? For him to step over. So take him again, you're going to leg yield to the right. So capture him, almost stop him, put this leg on. Don't worry about shifting your hand. Yeah. You feel his hiney move over? Not yet. There. Now straighten him out. And go forward. Bring your hands left so that you don't lose that with him. Okay, now leg yield him again. Make contact. Then stop. And get that last step so that his hiney gets in front of his this is what you did. Come on, low. Come on, low. Watch my hand. I'd like you to go like this. Come on, low. Come on, low. To his nose, not his ear. Because this robs reins, but that gives reins. All right, girlfriend. All right, talk to me about this little blondie.
So you actually, I didn't win with you last year.